Dokkan Battle has released a brand new Carnival LR on both Global and JP, and of course I'm talking about the trio of Super Saiyans with Goku, Trunks and Vegeta from the Fusion Android 13 movie. So we're going to be jumping into some Red Zone today and seeing just how well they do. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to go up against Bojack in the Ultimate Red Zone, and here's the team that we're going to be using. We are going to be using their own leader skill, which is Super Saiyans for 200%, so a very, very strong leader skill, to be honest. Mine is 55% link level 1, so we can see them basically as soon as you get them awakened. And then in comparison, the leader is also a rainbow friend, so we should be able to see that rainbow sort of side of it as well. This looks like an unbelievable LR, so I'm excited to use them and see their active ability because it looks absolutely beautiful. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, so let's jump into it up against Bojack. The main reason I'm jumping into this is because it's long enough that we can see everything about them and everything that they do, and also we get type advantage so we can get some big numbers hopefully, but we'll see. Like I said, the leader skill of 200% for Super Saiyans is a very, very powerful leader skill, to be honest, because there's a lot of really good units and it lasts with age and all that sort of stuff. 200% for Super Saiyans, we're always going to get more Super Saiyans, so always going to be a very handy leader skill. So let's have a little look at what they do then. So like I said, Super Saiyans category, key +3, HP, attack and defense 200%. Looking at the Super Saiyan, the 12 key, greatly raises attack for 3 turns and causes colossal damage to the enemy. And then we've got the 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns and mega colossal damage. Looking at their passive then, they've got the entrance animation, which we should get off next rotation or when they come around, and attacks effective against all types and reduces damage received by 30% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn when there is 2 or more Super Saiyans or movie heroes category allies on the team upon the character's entry. Obviously we've got all Super Saiyans, so we do hit that condition. We've also got key +3 and attack and defense plus 180%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 130% when attacking, which does also apply for the active ability, which we'll have a little look at in a second. Plus an additional key +3 per int key sphere obtained, and randomly, so they change key spheres as well into int, basically int excluded, when there's another Super Saiyans or movie heroes category ally attacking in the same turn. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super attack with every 3 key spheres obtained, up to 3 additional attacks within the turn. So they can get up to basically what, like 5 supers in total. Obviously you need to be a little bit lucky with the RNG, but that's pretty good, especially with them needing what, 9 key spheres in total, being are they all in? No, just key spheres altogether. So rainbow key sphere changers or rainbow orb changers will be really handy alongside this unit, but hopefully we can get all of them off. And once again, they are raising their attack with every super that they do. And then the active skill then can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are Super Saiyan category characters starting from the 3rd turn, so we should be able to see that nice and easily. Or if you don't have all Super Saiyans, then it is from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become criticals. So lots of additionals and lots of criticals built into their passive, to be honest, which is really, really good. So unfortunately we don't have them on this first turn, but that's fine. We're just going to do this, I think, and then we will do this, and then I guess I'm gonna save all those int orbs and we'll just keep attacking you. Hopefully we don't defeat everyone in the first turn. Obviously Super Saiyan Gohan, the future Gohan, is cracked himself, so there is a chance he might just absolutely demolish this, but hopefully not. If we can't see everything out of them, then we'll jump into another sort of stage or something like that, but we'll see how we go. Okay, he's not going to get rid of Bujin, not quite yet. He may do by the end of it. Like I said, this future Gohan is cracked, and that's another reason with all these units like Sword of Hope Trunks, the future Gohan, everyone like that being on 200% Super Saiyan leader skill. Very powerful leader skill, and like I said, it will age very, very well, I think. Okay, right, 2.4 from these. We should get the entrance animation in the next rotation. So we do get to see that. The animations are actually pretty good, to be honest. How much is this going to do? I very rarely use this unit, to be honest. 182k, sure. We are building the attack and defense. Okay, here's the entrance animation of Sword of Hope Trunks. I'm going to rotate him off so he's with future Gohan, and then we'll have one of the trios of Super Saiyans floating off, and then one of them on the main rotations. Basically the idea. We'll see how we do. Right, okay, Trunks, get out of the way because we want to see the new unit. Here it is with the new entrance animation. It actually looks better than the movie at this point on Dokkan, which is crazy because obviously the movie's a lot older. This is a lot more HD, but it looks awesome, to be honest. And like I said, the active ability, I really, really, really like the animation. I think it looks absolutely unreal. Okay, right, so I am going to do... We'll attack you with that. And then we can get 11 key orbs of these. So they should get their full passive going, basically, with a full 24 key. This is the friend one, so they're going to be rainbowed as well. So they're already on 749k attack, 248k defense, which isn't massive in comparison to most units these days. But they do also have that 30% damage reduction, so just bear that in mind. And then Sword of Hope Trunks is probably just going to clean up anyone at the end there. But we'll see what happens. I want them to get as many supers off as possible because they raise an attack for 3 turns. So if they get 4 attacks in total, so 11 mil they're starting off, and this is the rainbow one. So they are going to raise their attack each and every time, but they can get up to 4 times. And that is, like I said, every 3 turns. Oh my god, they absolutely demolished then. Type advantage, but sure. So 7.7 mil attack stat here for the 12 key. Sure. Goodbye to you. So the third one's just a normal, and we should, and then there's a normal as well. Okay, so Sword of Hope Trunks is going to clean up here, but we'll see my one in the next rotation being 55%. So they do have a lot of damage reduction. And obviously they can build up their attacks and defense and all that sort of stuff. But they're not really a first slot unit, which is fine, to be completely honest. Okay, so the main reason I've got this guy here, the Super Saiyan Goku, the old LR from this movie, is because he does change key spheres into rainbow key spheres. So it works really well with these guys. And then we get pretty much all links as well, I believe. Yep, if I just click that, so we got 6 out of 7 links. We'll get the 7th one when we get the supers off and things. So looking pretty good. Let's do... Gohan, I don't want you to go too crazy, if I be honest. You know what, actually? If we did... That's only 6, 7... Okay, let's do this. And then we should get... Yeah, so we've got 10 there already. And because it's the 3rd turn with all Super Saiyans, we can already use the active ability. So they are looking at 305k attack, 55%, remember, link level 1, and 200k defense. But then when we do this, what do they go up to then? 611k attack and still 200k defense. And then you can just have all of those, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't get absolutely demolished at the end there. That's the only downside to this Goku, is defense is not the best. But hopefully the trio of Super Saiyans can really push through here. We'll see. Future Gohan, don't go too crazy, please. Like I said, I know you're a broken unit, but just don't go too crazy. I mean, he's on 7.2 mil attack stat here. Calm down, please. Okay, and he's super in the Future Gohan, which is actually good for us, because we shouldn't take any damage here. 20, great. Okay, so this time at 9.1k, 9.1 mil attack stat, which is really not bad. Like I said, 55%, link level 1. And now they're going to get an additional here for 5.8, and there's a chance of another 2 additionals. Of course, because they're int in the passive skill, or the hidden potential, it is dodge that they've got there. But when you get more units and things like that, okay, so we had 1 normal and another additional super here for the 12 key. But obviously when you get dupes and things, you can go for more crits, more additionals, but they kind of do it all anyway, to be honest. It's all in their passive. You don't really need to worry all that much. So, I mean, it's totally up to you how you want to build them, to be honest. They're super effective against all types anyway. So, crit's probably not a massive thing. And then additionals, you might want to put some in there so they can get some outside their passive, because that will calculate separately. And then, yeah, you may even go a little bit more in dodge, to be honest. But it's totally up to you how you want to build them, I think. Right, I'm going to do this. So where are they sitting at now? So they're 749k attack, 439k defense. So we'll do this. Is that going to fall nicely for us? It is. Good, good, good. So we'll give you 9 orbs there. So you've got your max passive. And where does he sit now? This is the rainbow one. So 1.4... Yeah, 1.4 mil, basically. Not bad. Still 439k defense. Let's just do this with you at the back there. Sure, you can have whatever you want. Okay. So the Super Saiyan Goku should be absolutely fine. He is guarding all attacks. Just don't get a crit, basically. So we want to get some more going with the trio of Super Saiyans. Okay, good, good. So at least we get 1 super off with them. I mean, like I said, we can get up to 4, but we've got at least 1 off. 13 mil attack stats. Looking pretty good. So in comparison to most units these days, where you need to build them up over time, like by stacking and things like that, these guys kind of come out of the gates, like second turn that they come back around, they come out of the gates going crazy. So we've got the domain active with Future Gohan. I know I said about the rotations, but you know what? I'm going to do this, I think. We'll put you in the first rotation here. They should be fine. We're still within 5 turns, so we should have our damage reduction. Can't put you in the middle slot, unfortunately, because of the lock-in. I didn't even think about that. But we will... I'll just make sure that I haven't... yeah, that's all off. So we will do this, and we'll see how much we get. So that is 713k attack. Should be more when they're attacking here, but let's have a little look at this beautiful animation here. There is one part specifically that I am like, wow, with this animation. So Vegeta and Trunks and the Goku with the Super Saiyan Spirit Bomb, basically. Very, very nice. Okay. Super Saiyan. This is the bit. Oh my god. And then straight after, when he goes towards them, this. Oh, that zoom in and zoom out is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Okay. Absolutely demolished there. So we get our 9 key orbs. Unfortunately, they're not int, but that's fine. So we're up to 3.2 mil attack. Not bad for a 55% unit. I did pull another copy, but I wanted to just do a comparison sort of thing for the initial video here. And then we'll do that. Remember, we got the additional attack and defense, was it 10% with Future Gohan's domain? Increases damage received by extreme class enemies and allies by 30%. Sorry. But still. So it's an extra 30% that was. So let's do this. And to be honest, I think they're going to finish up Bojack. We can get up to 4 supers here. 10 mil attack stat to start off with. Pretty good for a 55% unit. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, just 1 super. Absolutely incredible. Like I said, I would have jumped into more, to be honest, but I don't think we really need it, because in comparison to most units where you want to build them up and get them at their best and all that sort of stuff, kind of just shown it off, if I be honest, already, with the active ability and the additionals and everything else. We talked about everything else as well, so I think I'm going to leave it there, but let me know your thoughts on them down below. Like I said, make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I think this is an absolutely fantastic unit. I really do. They look absolutely cracked. Like I said, really good leader skill as well, and they can do lots of damage. They do basically everything that you want. Okay, slot 1 is a bit 50-50 if you're going to put them in slot 1, to be honest, but outside of that, they're doing everything that you want. So, very good unit. Like I said, let me know your thoughts. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.